Welcome to the Guilty Fire, and like I said before, I took care of the SP grinding off camera, gained a couple levels in the process. So let's go ahead and accept that Divine Blessing, increase the SP gain. One of the most important things you can get early game. Leaves us with a couple thousand, but I may save up for strengthening the Eyes of Fact. Because in reality, there's really not much else I want to get right now, for the simple reason that if I'm not playing poorly, I don't need any of these. But yeah, I'm gonna go for that next, and probably work on getting the cheap stuff and slowly building up on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and save in the new area here. I already have a backup. Let's go. Also, some of the best area music in my opinion, which is good because this one's bigger than the last one. At least it feels like it. Oh well, we're not getting far that way. Now, when it talks about increased SP gain, I don't know if it's just increases the amount you get per chunk or if they just drop more crystals. Fortunately, just doing that little extra grinding gives us a nice little advantage in this first area. Don't have to worry too much about hitting enemies. Try to kill them before they get close, because they don't even get close. The only ones you have to worry about are the airborne ones. And even then, I think Hugo's power shot can hit them. Then again, like I said, I've never been able to do that thing intentionally. Oh. What's with the ninjas? Some actual potential threats in here. Didn't we have to save you as Unica? So there's one moment where it's exactly the same between you. Why do I have to send you here of all places? Stay back, please.
Miuscha've?
Hugo! We'll talk later. For now, I suggest you take cover. And we're just gonna blow these guys up. You know, our regular shots actually do more damage than the mines do. That's kind of crazy. You know, it'd be kind of sad if I were to die right here and she would be forced to watch. That's kind of a morbid thought, really. No, I want the SP! I want the SP! Don't go to the cutscene! They're still there taunting me! Well, that takes care of them. Hugo. Here, pick up that SP and bring it to me, please. He was on your way. Thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was done for. I realize you're not schooled in attack spells, but those are extremely low-level demons. If you're not even incapable of defending yourself against such minor threats, you're better off staying out of harm's way entirely. I know. I'm sorry, Hugo. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Demons that weak don't even qualify as trouble, or they shouldn't at any rate. I think this is a clear sign as any that your training is woefully inadequate, Miuscha've. Blushing and apologizing can only get you so far. Yeah, I guess you're right. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Thank you again, Hugo. Really. It means a lot to me. You coming to my rescue? There's no need to thank me. Though I would like to know what you're doing this far at the tower, alone no less. Shouldn't Kadena be with you at the very least? Well, yes, but we were being chased by a big group of demons, and they totally had us cornered, so we got out our crystals and warped to safety, or that's what I was trying to do anyway. But I guess because I was so flustered, it warped me here instead. Farther up the tower, to a location quite some distance from the nearest goddess statue? I'm not sure if that counts as incompetence or ingenuity. Sorry, I'm such a screw-up. Oh, but I did find something that might be useful. After I was transported here, I saw something shining on the ground right at my feet. I figured it must serve some kind of purpose, so I picked it up. Here, you can have it. See the red moon crest, so now we can go east. This could be useful indeed, thank you. Kadena must be worried sick by now, though. You need to get back to the search party. I suggest you use a crystal right away, and focus this time. Yeah, I will. There's something else? Kind of. Ever since we were kids, you've always been coming to my rescue whenever I'm in trouble. So it's probably a little odd for me to be saying this, since I'm obviously not very good at taking care of myself. But if something's ever on your mind and you really need to talk to someone, I want you to know that I'm here for you. I don't have a lot to offer, but I can at least lend you my ear, or my shoulder. That won't be necessary. Nothing in particular is on my mind aside from the task at hand. Sorry. Oh. Okay, that's good. I guess I'll get going then. Thanks again. Rico I can accept, but Miuscha've? I clearly need to do a better job of keeping my emotions in check. And actually, I forgot to check the Lila shell before coming in here, but see if we get anything new here. Okay, Miuscha've just returned here after a botched transport. She says she saw Lady Fina in your general areas, so please keep a close eye for her. But bear in mind, we know very little about our enemy's capabilities. So don't make any hasty moves, okay? If she has something new to say before entering here, I have no idea what it was. Of course, the nice thing is, yeah, just from these couple rooms and that little squad fight, we already got nearly another 1,000 FP. I'll be able to strengthen the guys back in no time. Yep, best thing to do is if you're running away from an enemy, just drop a mine at their feet. Or just plant one right under them when they're not looking. Hey, we'll be dead. Not much else to say, just gotta make our way back here. I thought I was being attacked from behind. No, it's one of the stupid eyes of fact not catching up to me again. Yeah, even with the double jump, we won't be able to bypass that one. I'm already about halfway up to the next level up. No complaints there. Nope, one survived. You know, you're supposed to keep them trapped in the explosion until they die, not knock them out of it. But then again, I didn't program the physics in this. Even at my current level, that's yeah, that's a nasty hit. Now we're not quite at the part that requires a lot of platforming. However, if you look up there, that's we've seen that symbol before. We do need to remember what it is because it lets us get goodies. First of all, we need to make our way up there. Which order of business is to clear the way. Alright, we need to raise that platform. That's done by another switch. Yeah, not gonna let the SP disappear that easily. Yeah, if you keep tapping the magic button, even after you drop mines, you can instantly detonate them. Rather than having to wait for them to blow, which comes very handy with the charged ones. Okay. So if you remember, we still have the Mask of Eyes. Looking at making the bridge appear. And we can actually hurt the invisible enemies, so that's still a good thing. Now we can go down there. Oh. I thought that was a pot for a second. No, it's just a part of the railing. Of course, we saw some more ninjas in the cutscene, so there we go. Oh, I got that can and a raid out of the glove compartment. We got ninjas. We know what to do with that rotor fruit. We just have to find the Roo who'll eat it. So you can't cheese the system and go back to a previous area and feed a Roo a second time down there. Alright, time for platforming. And by platforming, I mean I'm going to jump down intentionally to kill the enemies. Hugo, you got knocked off your feet by a slime. I don't think even the squishiest wizards and most other JRPGs have that problem. Hey! You made me miss my ride. Nope. Hard to tell which ones are the fire blocks they drop, which ones are my shots, which ones are things they drop after killing them, and which ones are still alive. There we go. Yeah, just getting pushed around doesn't hurt you. Don't want to go in there just yet. Of course, we need fire magic in order to continue onward. We want the treasure chest first. Acquired the chain cloak, which is always appreciated. And yep, you're still alive. And what I would actually want to do is if I was going for a complete victory coming up, I would want to at least strengthen the Eyes of Fact. Grind up the SP for that, but I'm not going to be able to do so. I'm not going to have enough SP to do so after this group. Because we got an unwinnable boss fight coming up. It is possible to win if you grind up enough, but I'm not going to showcase that. It's just been best to do that on the lower difficulty. Ow, ow. I want the SP! Purifier statue. At the very least, we can strengthen our armor. And one of the few times where we have advanced without gaining any levels. Also.